feels like, do you love me or not? Head is spinning and it don't know when to stop. You said forever, babe, did you mean it or not? Hold on, hold on. You leave me on red, babe, but I still get the message. Instead of a line, it's 3 dots, but I can connect them. And if it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it. But if you need time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Low kisses like, will you catch 'em at night? I'm Cupid with arrows, babe, I'm just shooting my shot. If I could get in, drop me a pin, hop in the whip and come over. Don't wanna be friends, just skin to skin, I wanna get closer, closer, closer. The way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Oh, my love, holding my feelings, baby. You got me on, loving all in my bed. You got me on, you got me on in my head. You got me on in my head. You got me on, you got me on in my head. You got me on in my head. I found a new muse. That's bad news for you. Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep? I found a new muse. That's bad news for you. Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep? Yeah, fuck, yeah. And I roll licks, I hit on my ones when I didn't have no friends to ride. Sticks on my dogs and I can't even lie to you. Got too much pride for you. Gotta stay safe in these streets. Streets don't play favorites though. I'm not afraid of it though. God is okay with me, so life for that shade that you throw. I've seen you take it low, limbo right under that hole. Fuck out my face. I found a new muse. That's bad news for you. Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep? I found a new muse. That's bad news for you. Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep you around? Why would I keep? Once is a lot of things, twice is a decision. Told me a lot of things, forced into submission. Got you Mercedes-Benz, if that don't make you driven, then what can I do for you? How can I make a difference? Friendship and loyalty, that's not what it's giving. Given that, why would I keep you around? 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 Why would I keep? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. don't have home. I can't keep my hands off you. All night, all my love. You say it's getting too late. Baby, don't be afraid. Speak forever. Won't take forever. Speak forever. Speak forever. Won't take forever. Speak forever. I still got some love deep inside of me. No need to lie to me. I know you got a guy. He's not a guy to me. Just say goodbye to him. Then take a ride to me. Ride to me. I still got some love deep inside of me. Please drag it out of me. You just mine. Just might get that G-Wagon out of me. Please drag it out of me. I still got some love deep inside of me. No need to lie to me. I know you got a guy, he's not a guy to me. Just say goodbye to him, then take a ride to me. Ride into me. I still got some love deep inside of me. Please drag it out of me. You just mine. Just might get that G-Wagon out of me. Please drag it out of me.
What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Welcome back. Oh my days, it's been a fucking while. How y'all doing? How long has it been, man? It's been like... It's been way too long, bro. It's been way too long, bro. I know, I've been on vacation, chat. I've been feeling myself a little bit. It's fine, we're back now. We're back to streaming. Y'all don't gotta worry about shit. Music way too loud. Yeah, hold on, let me fix that, Waiting to hear gold analysis. We'll get into it. Let me first say hi to chat. What's up, chat? What y'all been up to, man? How y'all been? It's been a fucking while, man. What y'all been doing? What's been going on? Caught any fucking bangers? How's trading been? Tjena bror, what's up Omar? No need to say hi to you, bro. I talk to you every day. New York session gonna be juicy? Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. I haven't really made an analysis, you know, a thorough analysis in what, like 2 weeks, 1.5, 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be a little rusty, chat. Bear with me. Gonna be a little rusty, but last time I made an analysis was 2 weeks ago. Trading been amazing. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, bro. London session has been cooking, bro. The comp has been cooking, man. I don't even need to be on stream. I don't even need to be on the fucking charts to know that the comp is cooking. I just know the comp is cooking every single day. No need. Give me one UJ bearish comp and I would be fucking happy. But I got banned from commenting by Omar for sharing trade ideas, answering people. If Omar banned you, bro, I'm pretty sure it wasn't just that, bro. Omar is a nice guy. He would not ban you for no reason, bro. Alright, so no, stop with that bullshit. There's a reason he banned you. You can talk to him. Talk to him. And if he wants to unban you, he'll unban you. But, you know, that's up to him. UJ, let me see. UJ comp. Yeah, UJ comp looks really nice if we get one. Obviously, there's not a comp at the moment. I still have this void, chat. We still have this void. We still have this fucking void, chat, that we haven't tapped yet. From a while back. This void happened on 8th of July. So we'll see how we react off of this void. Not sure if it's valid yet. We'll have to see. Hold on, let me see. Should we get into the gold analysis, boys? It was timed out for a day. See, you got timed out for a day, bro. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Chat, no big deal, chat. Alright, let me see what gold is doing. First and foremost, chat, let me pop one of these. And pop one of these bad boys inside my mouth. Alright, chat. Now we're ready. Now we're fucking zoned in. Alright. Let's look at gold. We got the daily on gold. Hold your horses. Let me just remove this. You back to snooze? Yes and no. I'm back only when I have to lock in. So if I have to lock in, like for example on stream, or if I have to do some important work, or if I have a meeting, I take snooze. I don't take it regularly. I don't take it just, you know, on a normal day. If I only take it when I have shit to do. And I've also gone down in dosage. So now I have a 2 dot zin, which is only 3 milligrams. It's only 3 milligrams per pouch. So it's literally nothing. But yeah. So I'm back and not back at the same time. It's like, you know, it's for work purposes. Alright, let's look at the daily on gold, chat. So, the daily is tapping into a fucking insanely strong resistance up here. As you guys see, every single time you've tapped this resistance, boom, 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 and close respecting it, you see a huge dump of at least a couple of hundred pips. Here was 1,400 pips. Fucking 1,500 pips. You see at least like I want to say at least 1,000 pips, but at least a couple of hundred pips. Now we have tapped this insane, I would say it's a decision area. We've tapped this decision area, as well as we've made this imbalance on our way down, right? The same thing happened here, chat. The same thing happened here, where you made this imbalance, right? You had an imbalance, you tapped this area, and then you filled the imbalance down. here as well. So every single time price taps this area, it seems to be with an imbalanced move, right? So we're expecting, I'm gonna be honest, I'm expecting sells today. I want to take sells on gold. Reason is DXY also has this imbalance that it has to fill, and I'm pretty sure it's tapping into a pretty strong area as well. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll be honest with y'all, chat. I'm expecting sells on gold today. I'm gonna be very careful with buys. The reason I'm gonna be careful with buys is because imbalances below. Also, the daily just tapped into a crazy resistance. Right? So expecting gold to do something like this. At least to this area. At least to that area. At least, I think you're gonna fill the area down at least to 3,393. Now, knowing that, we can go down to the lower time frames and see where we can enter positions. You see that the 4 hour, this is the crazy part. The 4 hour doesn't even come down all the way. The 4 hour doesn't even come down all the way. So right here, you saw the 4 hour pushed up like crazy. Boom. Didn't come down and retest, but just rejected off of this area. Same thing here. Didn't come down and retest all the way, just rejected off of this area. Now, doing that twice means the third time is very unlikely to happen, right? So more than likely, you're gonna have to come down and retest here if you want to keep it, if you want to continue up on the 4 hour. Right? Taking buys here is pretty stupid, chat. Taking buys here is very, very stupid. There's no reason for us to take buys. You're so overextended. You're tapping into strong resistance. You have imbalances below. Every single factor is pointing towards gold being bearish, at least on the technical side. On the bullish, at least on the technical, on the fundamental side, a little different. On the fundamental side, fundamentally gold is pretty bullish at the moment. But again, fundamentals can't be bullish forever. Eventually, you'll have to turn down. So just going down to the lower time frames, we can start drawing some areas. I have my area right here. Boom. So below this area here, I'm going to look for sells, closures below, fill the range down. Hopefully we get a no wick play or compensation play, whichever one it is. We're going to take that. This is not a comp. Okay, this was not a comp on gold. Okay, the good thing here is you kind of created a new range on gold, right? So you had two ranges. You had range number 1 between this area and this area. Boom. Range number 1. And then you have range number 2. Right? So range number 1, range number 2. Or range number 2 and range number 1. Whatever you want to call it. But there are two ranges here. The good thing on gold is you did step down and create a new range down here. So you did consolidate up here. Step down, create a new range. Now you went up, grabbed liquidity above the range. And then reclose below this range. Right? And fill the range down. Which means that technically you should wait for a range 2 breakout. Which is below this area right here. Right? Just breaking below this range isn't going to do it. You have to wait for a range 2 breakout. But this is good. That means that you were seeing some sort of bearish price action. The fact that you've created a lower range, right? So you're not trading in a lower range than you were, I think this morning during yesterday. That's good. That indicates that we are bearish. But again, we do have to see a break of structure. I did wait. I was looking at the charts before I started stream, and I did wait for us to break structure here, close below this area here. You didn't, which means that you closed respecting, which means that you're still respecting the trend upwards, and that's why you're currently pushing up. Now we'll see if we close above this area, chat. You're probably going to see a continuation at least up to I want to say you're probably going to take the highs out, chat. If you close above here, you're probably going to take these highs out for sure. But that's if you close above. So we'll see if that happens. Again, we're not going to take any buys. The only way I would take buys if we see something insane, like a no wick play plus a compensation play. If we see something like that, then of course I'll enter buys. Otherwise, I'll be fucking retarded. But knowing gold, that's probably not going to happen today. More than likely, we're going to see some sells. So that's my analysis on gold, chat. It's very simple. Just going to look for sells. And just going to look for a playbook play, other than no wick play, compensation play, flip play. Whatever we get to the downside, I'm going to take. Because when price is this obvious, it'll be stupid not to. Do we have any news? This is my first question. Okay, no news. Perfect. Amazing. I feel like we have news very seldom lately. We like barely have any news. Tomorrow we have news. Oh, tomorrow we have a lot of news. 2:30 p.m. and 3:45 p.m. Damn. All right. So tomorrow we have news, chat. Tomorrow's gonna be a bumpy day, but today we're good. Price action should be pretty clean today. Let's look at the other pairs. UJ. Beautiful downtrend on UJ. We want to ride this downtrend, all the way down. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You still have this void. Where is it? We still have this void right here. That's looking to get tapped. So on UJ, all I want to look for on UJ is some sort of retracement, and you could just literally spam sells down to this void right here. And once you tap this void, I don't know how we're gonna react. If I see some sort of reaction on this void and a break of trend to the upside, I'll enter buys. But other than that, I think UJ is just gonna continue the trend down. So I want to focus on sells on sells on UJ. The only issue is that if you want to focus on sells on UJ, so this is what could happen. Since UJ and gold are inversely correlated, something like this could happen. Boom. That could easily happen. Gold grabs the highs, grabs liquidity, and UJ pushes down to this void, fill this imbalance that it's waiting to fill for a fucking while, and then starts pushing up again. That could easily happen on both UJ and gold. So we'll wait for that. GBP USD uptrend, beautiful uptrend. Seems to be shifting. That's a bullish flag right there. As you guys see, that's a bullish flag on GBP USD. Should you see a breakout of this range right here, you could enter some beautiful buys. AU, nothing really. I guess AU, the only thing, I guess this comp is the only one that's kind of that we want to take. These other comps are very dangerous. This is a very dangerous comp. You do have this imbalance below. I guess this is the lowest comp, or this is the best comp you can take. You even have imbalance below here, but they're way too low. So I guess AU comp could be nice right here. Pretty tight stops. If we get this comp, I'm gonna have pretty tight stops. I'm gonna probably have stops at probably this right there. Yeah, it's gonna be something like this. Not even below here, just literally below here. That's gonna be the UJ position, or the AU position if we get it. Where would you say the lower high is minutes on 50 minutes in the UJ? Lower high? Here? On the 15, oh my god. Okay, so this is a concept that's pretty new in my head, but I still have to work on it. But you see, this could be a lower high, but then you have an imbalance above the lower high. So then I would say this is a lower high, because I would say, unless you have, let's say you do this. Right, let's say you do that. I don't know if I consider this a lower high or a higher low because of the imbalance below. Right? Because if you have an imbalance, here's the thing, Omar. Let's say this is a higher low right here, and you want to take a trade up here. Right? You take a trade up here. Now, if you put your stop loss right here, which is, you know, when you take a compensation play, the higher low is where you place a stop loss. Right? If you take compensation play. The breakup structure. But yes, technically this is the breakup structure, but you do have this imbalance below. So price could easily do this. Boom. Boom. Easily, because now this is a void. So I think the smarter way would be to have your stops here and consider this the lower high. No, higher low. My bad. Higher low. Understand? I think that's the best way to do it. So I would consider currently on gold, the 15, I would consider this the lower high. Because if you consider this lower high and you take a comp down here and you have your stops up here, price could easily do this. Because now you have the void against you. So it doesn't serve you. Even though technically this is a lower high, it doesn't serve you to believe that that's a lower high. Your lower high has to be where price is balanced. Because if you close above, if you take this high out it doesn't mean you're broken structure. It just means you tapped into a void. But if you take this out, that means that you're breaking broken structure. So that's how I would see it, bro. Hope that helps. Again, this is a pretty new concept to me. I've noticed this recently when I'm looking at trend, but yeah. But if you put our stop loss to put it at this one, at the first high or low, technically we ruin our RR. What do you mean? If you place it here, I mean, yeah, you'll get a worse RR, but I think you'll get a higher win rate. So yes, I do think, of course, you will get a worse RR, but I think you get a higher win rate because this is very likely. What you can do, and this is kind of complex, not complex, but what you can do is, let's say you have, just to be on the safe side. Obviously you can't, let's say a comp happens here. Obviously you can't do this. Take a comp here, take the compensation play here, have the stop loss at above this high, right? And consider this, the lower high. But what you can do is not take this position at all and take this position instead. Right there. Then you keep your RR, you keep a pretty good RR, you have your stops at a safe, lower high because you don't have any imbalances above. And then you also take a void play and the compensation play at the same time. So I think that is the better way to go about it. The more safe play to take. Not the compensation down here, but just wait for the void to get tapped and then take the play here. And then you have good RR and you have the comp and the void. So that's probably how I would play that. I think I put my stop loss up on the upper lower high. Yeah. Once we reach 1-to-1, I would move stop loss to break even. Yeah. That's fair. And if you break the second lower high, I would close a B. Exactly. So I think that's the way to play it, bro. But that's a little more advanced comp concepts. You see, Chad, remember when the compensation play was just, hey, sell at the no wick. Nowadays, it's not just sell at the no wick. Nowadays, you have different ways of playing it. That's the beautiful development of the compensation play. Has been insane, Chad. It's been beautiful to see in real time. Why do you look tan? Because I have been on vacation. And when you're on a vacation with a female, all they want to do is tan. So then you don't have any choice. We need to zoom. All right, I'll start zoom. I was born tan. Lucky you, bro. You weren't born tan. You were born brown, probably, chat. Here's the thing. I hate when I get tan. All right, I get tan. I get this beautiful golden color, right? And then my black friend comes around and he's like, I'm more tan than you. No, you're not tan. You're just black. You're just a different color than me. It's not the same thing, all right? It's not the same thing. Being white and tan is not the same thing as just being brown. All right? Get the fuck out of my face. I'm kidding. Chat. I was born toasted. Oh, fuck. I have to log into Zoom? Fuck. What's my Zoom login, chat? What's my Zoom login? Chat, what's my Zoom login? What's my Zoom? For fuck's sake. Let me log in with Google. This works. I think I'm in Zoom now. Okay, I'm in Zoom. Miss the streams? I miss streaming too. Can't lie, I miss streaming too. Okay, let me see. Alright, I sent the Zoom link, Omar. Check Zoom links in Bard's corner on Discord. Also, how long would you say is a good amount of time before you go into funded accounts, or what would you say you'd have to have checked out? I think you should start with funded accounts. Controversial opinion. Controversial opinion, chat. Not really controversial, but I think you should start funded accounts. Even if you're not consistently profitable. And the reason I say that is because funded accounts forces you into good risk management. I've been wrestling with those thoughts, not gonna lie. Yeah, bro, start with funded accounts, because here's the thing. Let's say you have a $500. All right, let's say you have $500. And let's say you have $500 into your name. Your net worth is $500. And I know I've been there. It's okay. But let's say you have $500. If you put that $500 into a trading account, normal live trading account, you can easily blow that whole account. And you lose all of your $500. Right? But better option. You have your $500, but instead you buy a funded account for $50 or $100. Then you will have access, first and foremost, to 10K or however much $50, whatever account $50 could buy you. You have access to that amount of capital. Second of all, you're forced into good risk management. You cannot lose more than $50 or more than $100. You can only lose what you paid for the account, right? Which means that your risk is really good. Third of all, you have to follow the rules, which means you're forced into following a trader's path. You're forced into becoming a good trader, because you cannot lose more than 5% in a day, because they'll take your account. You cannot lose more than 10%, right? Because they'll take your account, right? And you have to learn to make 1%, lose 1%, make 1%, lose 1%, and you have to learn to be consistent. That's why I think starting with funded is the best way to go about it, and not starting a live account, because on a funded account you get forced into having good risk management, you get forced into having rules that will make you a good trader. But if you have a live account, you can easily go on a fucking downwards negative spiral, FOMO, and then just blow the account in fucking 2 hours. You can easily just go berserk. But on a funded account, you cannot lose more than what you paid for the account. You cannot lose all your money, right? So that's why I would say get a funded account. The first thing you do, start with funded accounts. People say start with live, then get a funded. I say start with funded, then fund your live. What's the leverage on NLF accounts? I think it's 500. I think it's 500. I'm pretty sure. By the way, chat, talking about funded accounts, I'm still partnered with NLF, chat. That hasn't changed yet. Still the fastest growing prop firm on earth. We're making some big fucking moves. So go to the website right now. Go to the website, get yourself an account. Use code BD45 for 45% off any funded account. Right now, we're also running 20 for 20, where you can get a 20K account for $20, which is insane. So like I said, imagine two choices. You have $500 to your name. Either you put that $500 into an account, you try to flip it, or you try to make money with it, and you blow the account. Or you have a chance at getting funded with 20K. Right? What's more worth? Since my fundamentals are not like really good, I pass accounts just by reading PAs. So still the same advice. If your fundamentals are not good, I have a really good opportunity for y'all. So you guys, how many of you guys are familiar with Capital Hungry? How many of you guys are familiar with Capital Hungry? Basically, Capital Hungry is a guy that he's like the GOAT of fundamentals when it comes to trading, right? He knows everything about fundamentals. He's like the guy that everybody follows on Instagram for fundamentals. Now him and his team has created an AI which is called MRKT. An AI which is called MRKT, which is basically a dashboard where you can see everything about fundamentals. So, and I'm potentially gonna work with them. So I'll have some nice opportunities for you guys because listen, I don't like fundamentals at all. I'm super bad at fundamentals. Now I know my thing, but I'm super bad at it. So it's gonna be very helpful for me to have that website as well. How much risk can we take on our live account to compound it? Depends what you're comfortable with, bro. But with a small account, you can easily take 10% per trade. It all comes down to psychology. It's not about compounding. It's not about percentages. It all comes down to psychology. How much will a 10% loss affect your psychology? For most people, it will affect it too much, which means that you'll probably FOMO or revenge trade. So that's why I say funded is really good. Think of trading like doing a driving test. You got to do theory and driving lessons. There's so much to learn for theory, but once you pass. Doesn't take long. No, yeah, exactly. Think it like when you do a driving test, you do theory first, meaning you learn everything first. But you guys know, everybody is taking a driving test. No, the theory is super easy, but then you come to the driving test, and most people fail the driving test at least once or twice. I failed my driving test like 3 times or 4 times. I passed my theory test first time. Right? So the same thing with the market. Theory is easy. It's easy as fuck to just learn the theory and just know, oh, I should enter here, I should enter here. When it comes to doing it in practice, different story. Because then there's a lot more things that you have to take into account. Emotions come into account, everything. There's a lot more that you have to think about. If not in Lebanon, you pay the guy. Same thing in Kosovo, bro. But for learning to drive, you gotta have a mentor to teach you. Same for training. It's harder to learn how to drive by yourself. Exactly, it's the same thing. If you learn to drive by yourself, you'll probably crash a few times, right? If you learn to trade by yourself, you probably blow your account a few times. Now, if you have a mentor that's done it before you, guiding you through the way, you won't have to crash. Same thing. You won't have to blow your account. Dude, if I could, in Sweden you can't do that. But if I was able to pay somebody in Sweden to take my driving lessons, bro, I'd pay them. Take my money, bro. I struggled so bad with my driving test, chat. I'm not a good driver, chat. I'm really not a good driver. Can I get permission to talk on Zoom? Yeah, you should be able to talk on Zoom. You should be able to just unmute yourself, Omar.
No, I need the permission. Wait, let me try one thing. If I mute, will it still like that, be like that?
What the fuck? What the fuck happened? He talked for a few. What happened, Omar? Maybe now.
Bard, you gotta give permission, not to unmute. You know, there's a bottom you press.
Allow participants to unmute. Oh, okay, got it. Done.
Let me try now.
Yeah, now it should work.
Yeah. Or I was gonna say something. You could be like me. You could crash a couple of times, and then you realize, shit, I want to keep crashing for 2-3 years. And instead of that, take the easier route and just get a mentorship. That's what I did with you. And then you get profitable after that.
Exactly. Same thing, chat.
I realize I'm gonna crash a lot of times first.
Yeah. Exactly, chat. That's the same thing, man. It's like, imagine trying to learn to drive on your own. You're done, bro. You're done. You're probably gonna die before you even get your driving license. Same thing with trading. Trying to learn trading by yourself, you'll probably quit before you ever become profitable. Did you catch anything for London, Omar? How was London?
London today was consolidating the whole day.
Yeah.
Like we only saw one trade, and I don't think it was even close to a setup. It was a GU.
GU.
So the 15 even. Yeah, like there's this green comp. No, the one on the top. But
This
I
one?
told, I told the guys this is not a good trade.
No,
I'll take.
not at all. Not at all.
This is what I told them earlier. You see, guys, for people who are in London, like some people, like I asked them, "Yo, do you wanna risk it?" Like it was just a test to see how emotional or like how much they're learning from what I've been teaching them.
Yeah.
So everyone in chat, surprisingly, was like, "Nah, let's stay disciplined. It's not a setup. Let's stay disciplined. Let's stay disciplined."
Yeah.
Now, this shit is going to stop. Like, probably gonna move down. It's moving already. It looks like it's shifting the trend. It's gonna be it's starting to go in the downtrend.
Yeah.
This, if it hits stop loss, you count it as a win for yourself because you didn't take it.
Exactly. It's a psychological win.
Basically, because if we lost this and tomorrow we take a win, we're back to break even. But because we skip this, if tomorrow we take a win, then we're up 1%.
Exactly. Hey, Chad is learning, man. Chad, I'm telling you, Chad is learning.
A lot, man. Like, I swear, like, there is a couple of people, like two people especially in my head, Xander and Josh.
Yeah.
Like, these people been pulling up to every stream. I realized, like, how much they improved.
Yeah.
Like, even I was checking Discord yesterday, and then Xander was like, "Nah, this is not a valid setup because we already created a higher low above the trend. So if we touch the comp, that would be already a change of character. Don't take it." I said, "Damn, how did we fucking know this now?"
Yeah, bro, I know. It's like, and like you get happy as well when they start to learn shit. You're like, shit, all right, they're getting it now.
They understand. I understand it now.
Yeah. I crashed for 2 years. Now I got both of you as my mentorship for signals to pass my account, but I will focus on learning one step at a time until I'm confident. My discipline is you're both signals and nothing else matter. Doesn't matter win, loss, happy, take signals. Hey, my guy. I respect that. As long as you're learning while taking signals, right? As long as you're learning while taking signals, and then eventually you can start taking trades on your own. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. Because signals won't be forever. Obviously, eventually me and Omar we won't send signals forever. And by then you guys should know how to trade.
Once we save our first 5 millions and we're done.
Exactly. Hold on, Mike. Bro, so I do reselling to make money, and I use that profit to trade because I recently just moved to the States, new start and stuff. Hey, good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, that's the same thing that I did. I just worked, normal job, or I did that first. Then I took because in Sweden you get money from, if you go to college. I just took that money and just literally shoved it all into my trading. Couldn't pay rent, but at least I learned how to trade. Alright, let's see what gold is doing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so gold it's making a head and shoulders. It's not an ideal head and shoulders. If it were to be an ideal head and shoulders, you would want this to close lower than this. That would be a good head and shoulders because that would be the break of structure. But this is still a head and shoulders. So if you see a closure below 3,420 on gold, I'd easily take that sell down. I have this bad victim mindset because of this new start. Bro, dodge the victim. The victim mindset won't help you, man. The victim mindset is the worst mindset known to man. Alright? You have to be in control of everything. Everything is your fault. But also, the vice versa is true. You can also change everything. If everything is your responsibility, that means that you can change everything. With 1k USD, what's the safest lot size? I don't know with 1k USD what the safest lot size is, man. You have to calculate that your own. Start with percentages, man. Start with percentages. I would say How many percent do you want to risk? I would say don't go, if you have 1k USD, I would say don't go above 5%. If it's a live account, don't go above 5% risk, and then just calculate lot size based off of that. But yeah, I'll have to calculate lot size. I always calculate lot size. I love your name, man. Midget Magic. It'd be fun if you're actually a midget. Let's see. Okay, GU. Hopefully get some volume here. New York opens soon, and we should get some volume for New York Open. AUD not really moving that much. Just moving up. Before I go, bro, starting from scratch, what would you advise? Moved here to support my family, but as you know, 9 to 5 doesn't really help. Feel like I've asked you this a million times, and I appreciate you. I mean, it's very simple, bro. It's very simple, to be honest. It's like, first and foremost, you don't need a lot. That's the first thing you gotta understand. You don't need a lot of money to make money in trading. That means that first and foremost, prioritize, obviously, paying your bills, helping your family out, settling down. Prioritize all of that. Prioritize having your life in balance, right? Because if you don't have your life in balance and you trade with money that will affect how you live, you will be way too emotional. So that's the first thing. Have your life in balance. Then, if you can save up, bro, if you can save up $100, it doesn't even have to be a lot, $50 even. That's enough to buy a funded account. For example, right now on NLF, Next Level Funded, we have 20 for 20, where you can get a 20K account for $20, right? So save up, dude, with $50, $100, you can easily get a funded account. Then all you have to do, man, is take the knowledge that you learn for free, right? For free. Because on my YouTube, you can learn for free. I have a bootcamp on YouTube where you can learn for free. Omar is live on London where you can learn for free. There's no excuse for you not to learn trading because we do this shit for free. Right? Most of it. Omar learned how to trade basically for free. Right? He just turned up to the streams every single day. Then after that, you learn the compensation play. You learn the compensation play. You learn what an S setup is with the compensation play. You learn the different nuances. And then what you do, when you get your account, you just risk 1% per trade. And you just take the comp. You hop on London, you hop on New York. Or if you don't have time for both, you hop on one of those sessions. And then you just take the compensation play with 1% risk every single day until you pass the account. You get your first payout, and then you take that payout. You take, if you need a little bit of money from it, take that money, pay your bills with it, do whatever you want, and then reinvest some of that money, and then keep going from there. That's what I would say. That's the simplest way and the most comprehensive way to go about it. Now, again, it's easy to talk, but that's the exact roadmap that I would give myself if I just started out. If I started from scratch.
You know what's crazy, Bart, about this whole thing he just told you all, he told you guys? That, like, I swear, a year ago, like 1 year ago, that was this exact same plan he told me. I probably didn't know nothing about the comp. I didn't know, like, I was still a shitty trader, you know? So he told me this word by word. I was like, yeah, okay. And then, you know, like, he gave me a lot of advices, and some advices were maybe every single person when you go on Instagram, every single guru would say it. Like trend is your friend, for example. Oh my God, how many times I heard it. But what I did is I actually followed what he gave me, the plan. And I wrote it down on a paper. I was like, okay, first goal is passing a 10K account. Payout, I'm not gonna spend anything, 50K, 100K, 200K, 300K. So that was my whole plan. I passed my first 10K was through Bard, 50K through Bard. Started getting my payouts, and then I started buying my own 100K. And then now I even trade my own accounts without signals. That's where I reach. And now after I got my first payout, I didn't take a single dollar from it, although I needed the money. So I just went back to break even. I didn't take the money. I spent all of the money again, and I bought another 100K. So while I'm passing my second 100K, what happened? That 10% to pass the second 100K was a 10. I was taking it on both accounts, my funded and the evaluation. That 10% was a 10% payout on 100K. That number alone shows you, okay, this can change my life. Now it's worth it. I took some of the money, then now I'm passing my third 100K account. And I'm gonna just keep doing this until I'm satisfied.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this plan you gave them, it sounds easy. In reality, it's not easy. But is it possible? Definitely. Like any person can do it in less than a year.
Exactly, chat. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The way we teach trading is unlike any other. Because if you take for example, Raja's course or any other, the TGR's course, bro, they will teach you concepts. They will teach you this is a fair value gap. They will teach you this is the trend. They will teach you stuff like that. But they won't give you a step-by-step plan, right? With the playbook, it's a step-by-step fucking plan, right? You start today, you know what you're gonna do, you reinvest the money. You need one entry model, bro. One entry model. I don't know how many times I've told you guys this. Learn the compensation play. Once you learn the compensation play, risk 1%, and then you're done, bro. It's the most comprehensive, the simplest way to reach profitability in the fastest amount of time. And that's just goes to show, man, trading doesn't have to be hard. It's literally simple. It's just people make it hard. And you need discipline? Yes. Do you need to work hard? Yes. But is the path laid out for you? Yes. Is it possible? Yes. Even within a year. So, yeah, boys. You guys have the plan. Just follow it. Appreciate y'all, man. I passed accounts, haven't gotten a payout. It's my first year in trading and also in bar streams. Don't worry, bro. Just stay disciplined. Keep following the path and you'll make it in no time. And then eventually you'll be like, fuck. Eventually, after like a year, you'll be like, damn, I can't believe I was struggling so hard, man. It's so easy. All I have to do is just follow this one entry model and not do anything stupid in between my trades. And then I'm done. Hello, Bar. Long time no see. What's up, man? Buys 34.20 on gold. 34.20. No. I don't want to take buys on gold, chat. I don't, especially now since you respected this high, which means you didn't even continue the trend, right? You didn't even make a trend continuation. I'd look for sells instead below this area right here. So we'll wait for that. Hopefully, NY session open should give us something. But a girl sent me. I'm thinking that's an a. Er du fullt eller va? I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. Er du fullt? Where is she from? Is it a Swedish girl? What the fuck? I don't know what that means, bro. Did she spell it correctly? Is that the exact way she spelled it? If that's the exact way she spelled it, bro, she doesn't know how to spell Swedish. I don't know. Ask her, bro. What the fuck do you mean? What? How to trade a prop account? How much is it? And how to go about it? You don't know how it works. Only trade live account. Check the website nextlevelfunded.com or just link in my bio, and there you'll find everything you need to know about funded accounts. Very simply, you get your account, and then you have to pass certain parameters. Once you do that, you get funded, meaning you get access to a lot of capital, and you can withdraw from that capital. But yeah, that's the best. I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, which most people don't have, obviously, if you're not born in money, then your best chance is funded accounts. I need signals to pass account, and then I will be another role model like Omar as soon as the payout is rolling. This is my goal. That way I will get confident and trade by myself. But right now, I'm at the foundation phase. So for me, it will take time to follow the playbook. No worries, man. Take your time. There's no stress. No stress. The markets will be here. But yeah, also people don't realize that teaching trading is also learning trading, right? I've become a better trader since I started teaching trading. Like when I explain shit to you guys, it's not just, yes, you guys get value, but it's also me reinforcing it to myself. So, yeah.
Bro, if you know how much I learned from people asking me questions that I don't have an answer for, oh my God. Last time someone asked me about specific scenario that I've never seen in a comp. And actually, or like it's always there, but I never took it into consideration. I was like, hold on, let me go back test this shit. I started back testing it that like for the whole day. And then I was like, oh shit, he got a really good point. Then I went and I was like, yo, nah, like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, people
Like,
tell you things you don't even know you didn't know.
I swear, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I remember it. You had this also you remember the no weekend flip play. Like some scenarios that happen 1 in a million, but you just don't think about it.
Exactly. I remember. Yo Bard, GBP/USD bullish comp valid or too much of void below? Too much of a void below. And also starting to shift trend. So no, I wouldn't say it's valid. I would not say that's valid. Oh, fucking hell, chat. Fucking hell, chat. You see how GU is starting to push down now? Like, and even if you were to take this comp, bro, the stop loss would have to be huge. Like, let's say you took this comp. Like, where else would you put stop loss except down here? And this would have been your position. Bard, some prop firms like Funded Next, etc. have scammed me in the past, and I'm really trusting Next Level Funded this time. Please, can you tell all the hidden rules? There are no hidden rules. There are no hidden. We don't have any hidden rules. The rules are laid out on the website. You can read all the rules in the FAQ. You don't have. There's no rules that I can tell you that are not on the website. So you don't have to worry about that, my guy. I see profit target in the next level fund. Is monthly or daily? It's whenever you pass it. There's no limit to the profit target. Whenever you pass the profit target, you'll pass the account. There's no Mm. 3% daily drawdown meaning 3% daily drawdown means you cannot lose more than 3% of your account in one day. You cannot be more than 3% drawdown in 24 hours in a 24 hours time span. With a funded account, would you change your risk from 1% total account to 1% of total daily drawdown? No, I wouldn't. I'd have 1% of total account. Profit split 80%, meaning the company takes 80, we take 20. No, that means you take 80 and the company takes 20. Bard, this would be my first time learning any of this. I'm watching your bootcamp and I would like to ask, what should I do once I finish it? How would I be able to access your signals and strategy? So what I would tell you, bro, is finish the bootcamp. After you finish the bootcamp, join the Discord. After you join the Discord, join the London streams, the New York streams. See if you can start making money and become profitable without needing the playbook or signals, right? Start with that, because you will learn the compensation play, you will learn the no-wick play from the bootcamp and from the live streams, both London and NY. And then try that out for a few months, for like a month. If you feel like you need more support and help, there's a mentorship and there is a playbook and signals you can buy and pay for. But start with just joining the live streams and London sessions once you are finished with the bootcamp. And that should do it, bro. Why is Bard not as retarded as he was with us, one of the boys? Relax. Relax. I've only been streaming, chat. I've only been streaming for 30 minutes, alright? You guys know the retarded phase comes after like 1.5 2 hours of streaming. That's when my brain shuts down. That's when my brain enters retarded mode. I've been through a lot, chat. I've been through a lot. You guys don't know that I was stuck in Serbia for one day. I was literally stuck in Serbia for 24 hours and couldn't leave the country. Insane, chat. Insane what they're doing to me. Will you be streaming every day for the next week? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I was stuck in Zurich airport for 2 days at 16 alone. Yeah, but that's Zurich, bro. You're stuck in Switzerland, which is like a dream country. Alright, you're stuck in the safe. I was stuck in the middle of Serbia. And I'm Albanian. Alright, it's different. How many times can we use your code promo BD45? As many times as you want. Every single time you buy a new account, you can use code BD45 and get 45% off any account on the website. Alright, let's see chat. You see, gold starting to push down here. Part, you're not convincing me? What do you mean? Does getting famous in trading lead to getting girls or not? What do you mean by getting girls? If you mean just getting fucking, if you mean just fucking around, yes. Yes. They will get you girls. They will get you girls. Will they get you a good girl? Oh, really? But you will get girls, bro. You will get girls. And it's not the, I don't think it's the fame. I think it's the money, bro. The money will get you girls. The money will get you girls. Fucking hell, my life. Hold on, chat. Someone had a good holiday? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. TJR hella chopped. I think TJR had a glow up. He was chopped. I ain't gonna lie. He was chopped with the long hair, bro. He was chopped as fuck. But I think he has, he's had a glow up. For sure. If I see a girl DM me in her IG saying, "What's up, cutie pie? Can you teach me trading?" I will start streaming. No, I don't think anybody's getting that DM. I'm not getting those DMs, chat. There are no women in my DMs, chat. No women in my DMs. Especially not trading, bro. There will be girls in DMs be like, "Hey, I saw you here. Oh, do you want to fly me out? Oh, do you want to bring me to your table at the club, blah blah." Those DMs will come. But if you pass the 20k account, we have to pay the remaining amount. Yes, yes, but that's only if you pass it. And by the time, if you pass an account, then you funded 20k, right? Literally 1% will get your money back already. So yes, you will have to, but once you're funded with 20k, bro, you only need 1% payout, and then you'll make the money back twice. So let's say I pass the challenge. Do I need to add my own money for funded account, or once pass and do I see the profit at all? So once you pass the account, you will have your account. Let's say you pass a 20k account, you will receive a fresh 20k account loaded with $20,000. Then for all the profit you make on that 20k, meaning everything above 20k, you can withdraw and keep 80% of it. Not gonna lie, women ain't the goal. No, women ain't the goal. One woman is the goal. Yeah, all women love money since the beginning of time. Has always been like that, and I don't fault them for that. Chat, if you guys were an attractive female, right? If you guys were an attractive female, who would you choose? Would you choose the guy that has it intact, the attractive, the financial free guy, or would you choose some bum? Right? Obviously, you guys would do the same if you were girls. It's just, you know, it's how it works. And I don't fault them for that, right? They want the best resources for their kids. They want the most security, and with money comes security. No rich guy dating a chop chick? Yes, bro, they are. Bro, there are. There are a bunch of rich guys dating chopped chicks, bro. Usually it's because they were with them from the beginning. Usually, if you guys see a rich guy, with a chopped chick, it's usually because that chick has been with them from the beginning. Broken, famous, or rich and no one. Of course, rich and no one. That's the goal, right? But that question is wrong, because in this day and age, you cannot be famous and broke, right? We live in an attention economy, so wherever attention flows, money flows, which means that if you're famous today, you will make money. Like, it's impossible to not make money if you have a lot of following. Famous for being rich, or famous for other reason? Famous for other reason, of course. Of course. That's a day one wife kind of thing, yeah. Exactly. Alright, boys, we see gold. Gold has a no wick on the 15. We'll likely flip, though. The market is pretty slow right now. Hopefully we get some more action when NY opens. But at the moment, the market is pretty slow. Okay, now this is different. Now this comp, you could take. You could take this comp with small stops. You could do something like this.
Bart,
What's up?
to take this one, wouldn't you say we gotta close at least before above the lower high?
Yes, we're gonna close above here.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, talking about that one, I discovered something. I mean, it's not a discovery. It's been there for a while, but I didn't know it. It's a SMC concept. So you know how you see how you drew the lower high?
Yeah.
To be like a confirmed, and they call it break of structure, we don't need it to close above the body. Apparently, we have to close above the wick.
You think so?
Yeah, like it's an SMC concept, and actually, it did do quite what is it called? Difference, because otherwise it could be just a liquidity grab.
I see.
And even if the wick just wicks above the previous wick, it doesn't count as a break of structure. Like, this could also be a liquidity grab. So for us to confirm that it's a continuation, or sorry, reversal, we needed to close above it. Above the wick.
Close above the wick, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a new concept I added to my playbook, and it made a lot of difference.
Yeah, I've never actually thought about it that way, but that could be the case for sure. I think if that's the case, then the thing is, if that's the case, then you should also draw your trend line on the wicks and not on the closures.
Exactly.
Because if you choose the wicks for break of structure, then you have to choose the wicks for everything.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, we'll see what this does. But I think we're gonna flip here. Low chance we get this. But the thing is, I'm a little more confident this is a bullish flag as well. That's why I'm a little bit more confident in this trade. Would you sell your AI website for £1 million if it has huge upside potential? No. Of course not. That means what you're after, bro. If you're after long-term growth, bro. If you're after long-term growth and little long-term wealth, then I would say no. And if you trust in yourself. But if you have a plan with that million, then yes. It depends, bro. If you're really passionate, if you have a website, an AI website, and you're really passionate about the project and you still want to keep working and you wake up every day excited, then there's no point in selling it, because then you have your purpose. You're basically selling your purpose if you sell it, right? And that's not worth it. But if you feel like, oh, I don't really want to work on this anymore, I want to do something else, then that $1 million could be a good way to fund that something else that you want to work on. You sell the IP? Yeah. Yeah, but this is what I said, bro. It depends on how invested you are into it. Would you take the $1 million and never be able to touch the charts again in your life? Yeah, it's the same question. Exactly the same question. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like asking a trader, like asking me or any trader. Is like, would you take the $1 million now? But they have to give up trading. And I wouldn't do it personally.
Bro, low-key life would be boring, man.
Without trading?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I know. You have to find a new
I'm
purpose.
thinking about it right now. Even if it's gonna take me 3-4 years to make that money, but still, at least I'll be happy in life.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? Wake up, no London, no stream, no
Exactly.
talking to people, bro. Nah, fuck that.
Exactly, bro. It's like when you don't have a purpose and you don't have anything to work with, money doesn't matter, bro. You'll have fun. You can have fun with money, bro, but the fun will end, and eventually you'll have to start doing something.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I always say, like, being super, super rich is not fun either.
Like a billionaire?
Yeah,
I don't think so either, man.
like, you can do whatever you want, but okay, like, then.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason people like Elon Musk still work 12 hours a day. Like, he's the richest man on earth. He works harder than all of us. There's a reason for that. The GU, do we need for price to trace and then only buy or buy now? We have to wait for two things. You have to wait for price to close above this area right here. And then you have to wait for a retracement and then a double cross. That's what you have to wait for on GU. Before we take a buy. Okay, gold. Come on now, gold. Just let's see a closure below and know we can play. We have a hourly closure in 8 minutes. Ideally, we close below, get a top wick on the hourly with no bottom wick, and we enter sells right here with stops above this high right here. And TP fucking down here, bro. And we'll close half of the position at a 1-to-1. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How much data do we need to backtest? At least like 6 months of journaling, I would say. If you want to make your own strategy. If you don't want to make your own strategy, you want to copy someone else's, then you could do it immediately. I can smell the smoke from my PC. What should I do? Call. I don't know. Maybe try restarting it. Try putting water on it to cool it down. Mechanical strategy or flow trading and mechanical strategy. All day. Okay, gold. So I like to see. This is what we like to see, mate. Ah, GBP USD flipped. Scheiße. No, but seriously, I don't know. I've never, I don't know. I'm not a tech support, bro. If you're asking me for a trade, I can tell you what to do. If you're asking why your PC is smoking, I don't know. Outside my expertise. What are the settings for the indicator? Settings for the indicator are remove labels or pane labels. Remove this and then change the color to yellow on both. You don't even have to do that, but those are my settings. The settings don't matter, chat. It's just as long as you're able to spot no wick candles. That's all you have to do. The settings are less important. If this one are closed below 20, is it dumb to sell? No, it's actually really smart. Which you'll probably see drawdown, but it's smart. I would sell. But not all your charts look the same? No. It's because I CBA to just change all of them. It doesn't... I swear it doesn't have anything to do with, you know... It's not any special reason, it's just I can't be bothered changing them. Do you guys know how I can make a copy of my chart? Like, how can I make another one of this exact chart? Do you guys know that?
You can just go to settings, and then you have the template. You
Settings.
and then you can copy paste it.
Settings.
And then
Oh, save as. And then boom, boom.
you can press OK, I think. Well, okay, let's see.
What? Where is it?
I don't think you saved it there. Settings, template. Oh shit, what?
Okay, let me see. Boom. Settings. Huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to. Are you logged into the same account, bro?
Yeah. What is this sorcery, chat?
Yeah, that's how usually I fix it.
For fuck's sake. Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe I'm meant to have one black chart, one white chart.
You know what, bro?
Balance it up.
Forex pairs, we leave it black and red.
Yeah.
Gold, leave it blue and
Yeah.
black. How you know the difference?
What colors do you have, Omar? Do you still have the standard?
No. I changed, but like, so you see the background? It's
Yeah.
more black.
Oh, it's more black.
Yeah, like it's dark, like pitch black.
What about the candle colors?
They're more green and red.
Oh, okay, so you just basically made all the colors stronger.
Exactly.
Save layout top right. Save layout top right. Oh. Wait. Control S. Okay. Oh, wait. Boom. Make a copy. Yalla. Oh. Aha. Fucking. Wait, now this looks disgusting. Is it the same? Boom. It's the same. Alright, chat. We fucking made it. We fucking made it. W chat. W chat. Let's go. Oh my days. Oh, bro, we had a fucking Noah candle for 1 second. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that the 15 didn't close below 2, man. I needed a better closure below. It's a closure below, but it's not a closure below. You guys know what I mean? It's a closure below, but it's not really a closure below, right? It didn't really convincingly close below. Now this shit can still push down, and it probably will, but you know, not much we can do about it. Oh, the 4 hour also closed nicely. Alright, see something like this happen. A competition play now, chat, would create generational wealth. Generational wealth. It'll feed my grandkids.
You know what's crazy, bro?
GU continuation. What's up?
GU FXCM did close as a comp.
Really?
Bro, I feel like FXCM is a wonder from AliExpress. You know this sketchy supermarket you go to in Albania or in Kosovo? Like, bro, I've seen it flipping low key.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. But it's a bullish flag as well on GPU, so that's why it's pushing. Like, it's...
You see, that's where I would take, look, like, go on GU FXCM. Okay, that's, I'm answering this, and although I said I'm not going to give the source to people, but it's okay. You see how, let's say now you already would buy here?
Yeah.
The bullish flag, although even if it's not a comp.
Yeah.
Like, you're convinced without the comp. That's what I would do. If I already believe, okay, the market is going to go up without comp, and I see it on FXCM, I would take it.
Oh, so use a normal confluence on Ewanda and a comp on FXCM.
For example, yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that could work. That could easily work. I'm just careful because we haven't closed above here. And we still have this imbalance below, but if we didn't have this imbalance below, I'd probably enter. On gold just pushing down. All right. Yeah, gold is probably going to dump here, chat. UJ making a reversal. Not quite. Gold melting, yeah, that's to be expected. That's why I was prioritizing sells on gold today, chat. Could see it dumping pretty far down. Let's see, look at the 5. Yeah, I could see this dumping pretty far. If we get a retest, we'll take the retest. Any closures below here, chat? Any closures? Let's see. Yep. Should fill the range down. I entered gold from 34, 26.5. TP should be down at 3,404. Right here. At low this. That's where I would have TP. Why not just take light sells? Not a part of the playbook. Is it a bad idea? No. But it's not a part of my playbook, so I cannot do that. Call the market makers tell we need a retest. I swear, I'm about to do that. AU 30-minute comp? Really? Oh, not really. It's yes, but you have the comp below here, which I would rather take. Where is it? Is it here? So I'd rather take this comp. Alright, anyway, about to open chat. AU. Okay, gold's starting to find some sort of support. Let's hope we get the retest. Got a 15 closure in 5 minutes. See what that gives us. There it is. Decision area. Or no decision area. Decision area is at 3,401. That's the decision area, chat. That's where you can look for potential buys. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a waterfall on gold. I'm gonna sell from 34.16. Not a bad sell. Not a bad sell. You could see drawdown or not, but even if you see drawdown, I think you're good to hold all the way down. I don't think you're gonna, you know, come up and re-break these highs. I think you're good to go down to 3,401 at least. So, but I do want to see a retest to get a better entry. You're just tapping to the void. Not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. You're opening 15, yeah. Just devoured a $2 shawarma. W. Fucking W. XAU came back like you said it would. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, but I'm not really looking to jump into that. I'm be completely honest with y'all. What zone do I have on gold here? Alright, 15 about to close on gold. Or 15 just close on gold. Okay. Might see a Diddy here, chat. Might see Diddy come by. And push us down. You did not tap the comp. One sell gold when we get a play from the playbook. Either when we get a play from the playbook, when we see a retracement, we were convinced it's going to come down. We're still pretty convinced, but we do need an opening. Alright guys, this is how it works. Basically, we know the direction of the gold. We know gold is coming down to fill the range all the way down to 3,401. We know that, right? All we need now is an opening. Boop. We jump into that opening and we ride this baby all the way down. And the opening is going to be an entry model from the playbook. Is the stream quality good, chat, by the way? I feel like it's not good. Why is my stream quality like almost not even like good? No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Right? It's good, chat. Good, good. Okay. Gold finding some sort of resistance here or support. Chat, one downside of eating so much protein, the way I'm eating right now, is, oh my days, bro. Oh my days. My butt is working overtime. Spicy farts, bro. Not just that, bro. It's just I think I shit 3 times a day. Morning, as soon as I wake up after my coffee, must. And then it's like midday, and then before I sleep. I should be getting paid. Or no, I should pay rent for on the toilet. save water. Talking about water, one thing, Chad, that I don't like about Western culture, especially in Sweden, is that people here wipe their ass with just paper towels and nothing else. Isn't that disgusting to y'all? Doesn't that like turn on an alarm in your head? People literally just use paper towels. That's all they use to wipe their ass. Why is my, hold on, my light just fell again. Oh, gold just dumped again. Why is there a crown beside my name? I don't know. Yeah, why is there a crown beside your name? What does it mean? Let me see. Oh, top fans? It means that you've... Yeah, it means that you're a top commenter. Get a life, Omar. How the fuck are the top commenter? I'm kidding. Chat, it's not a coincidence that the top commenter is also the most profitable out of y'all. This is not a coincidence. I shower straight up after. Bro, I don't know how people can wipe their... Like, they wipe their butt with just paper and no water at all. Invest in a bum jet? I already have one. Of course I have one. Can't be walking around here with no shitty butt. Is my light gonna fall again? Okay, my light almost fell again. I realize how broken it is to wait for gold to reach a low key level and then just buy with 3% of your account. Always gets me a huge profit. Hey, if that works for you, man, W. But the point is, how do you find those key levels, you know? Who do you think made the pyramids? Giants or aliens? Alright. Is price action that boring? Is price action that boring, chat? Who made the pyramids? I think it was humans. I think it was slavery. A lot of slavery. Why is there no MT5 on next level funded? Because we don't think we need it. Because MT5 is fucking outdated and Match Trader is so much better. Gold is... oh my days. Gold is melting, chat. To be expected though. But gold is melting. Unfortunately, we didn't get a retest. And no Novik play or anything. So that's unfortunate. But no need to worry. Because we might get a trade on either UJ or AU. Because AU does have a long way to come down. And we might get some comps on our way down as well. GU is breaking down now. Looking good. Uh, You lie that if you buy an NLF account, you'll give a mini version of your playbook. Nope, I did not lie. You have to DM me. You have to DM me and show me proof that you bought an NLF account, and you'll get a mini version of the playbook. But not the whole playbook, just a mini version. I call it IG calling a day here. Have a wonderful day. You too, Omar. Have a good one, bro. Take care. Let's see what gold is. Alright, gold is filling the range down to 3,401, as expected. I sent you, but you said, okay, send me a message again. And I'll respond to it. UJ broke the void. It did. Okay, UJ should see a nice push up on UJ now. GPUs coming down. Alright, seems like everything's looking to push down. Every single dollar pair. Again, selling gold now, you'd have to wait for a... Unfortunately, Chad, we have to wait for some sort of a play or entry model to show up, even though we missed... We didn't miss the move, because it was never our move to cash, but... We have to wait for a new entry here, Chad. But yeah, unfortunately, it filled the whole range with one 1 hour candle. You know, it happens sometimes. That's why it's called a Diddy range. By the way, chat, remember, right now we still have 20 for 20 running on NLF, next level funded. You can get a 20k account for $20, which is actually an insane promo to think about it. You can't even eat out anywhere nice for $20, and now you can get $20,000 of buying power and a funded account. So I would jump on that opportunity if I were you, if I was looking to get funded. And if you want to get a bigger account, we also have a 50% discount, July 50. If you use July 50, you can get 50% off any account on the website.
What's going on, everybody?
Why UJ sell? Who said you're gonna sell on UJ? I'm not looking to sell UJ, not right now at least. Gold should not be rejecting here. Should at least tap 3401. About 3 weeks ago, lots of comp play up here every day, but now it's... But why is it so dry these days? That's same thing with every single strategy you'll try. Sometimes there are dry seasons, sometimes they happen a lot. It's just market conditions. You can't really control it. If you are trading both sessions, London and New York, you should get at least one comp per day, even when there's dry season. I see inverted head and shoulders on UJ. That's buy, waiting for the retest of the neckline. I guess you're talking about this. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. But yeah, it also closed above the void, which is a good indication for buy on UJ, and retested the void as well. So yeah, UJ is looking nice for buys. You guys don't trade Nasdaq 2 minutes before NYCO? Nope, never tried. Never traded Nasdaq. Only gold. Fuck, you know, chat. Okay, gold. Probably looking to retest here. A no wick play on the 1 hour would be fucking amazing to fill the wick down. So gold retraces to around here. No wick play, boom, enter sells here, fill the range down. Perfect for sells. Let's see, hopefully we get that. If we don't get that, so I'm gonna wait for the next 1 hour closure. If we get the position, I'm gonna take it. If we don't get it, I'm So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we catch something within the next hour. It's been a slow fucking slow day. Which is weird for a Wednesday, because Wednesdays usually do provide a lot of opportunities, but I guess today was not one of those days. Using 50 minutes. Yeah, but it's an origin folder, so shouldn't pretty do it. It's existing home sales. It shouldn't do anything. I don't think it's gonna have an impact. What is your overall profit? What do you mean? Overall profit over what period of time? You think the movie's on, or you're still looking for a trace to sell? I'm still looking for a retrace to sell. I think the 1 hour still hasn't closed, but the 1 hour still hasn't closed convincingly below range, and the 1 hour still has this wick to fill. So no, I'm still thinking sells. All time, that's a hard question to answer. I don't know. Why sell gold? You have broken structure to the downside. You've grabbed liquidity. You've closed below this range right here. You still haven't tapped the decision area. That's why. As you guys see, every single time frame is bearish. You also tapped into a heavy area on the daily. As you guys see, boom, 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 boom. Every single time you tap this area on the daily and you close respecting, you do see a crazy rejection every single time. So expecting the same to happen today. What's your point of interest to sell? 3,418. Yeah, the market is kind of dead, chat. The market is dead today. Not much we can catch. Not much I can do, at least. I'm just gonna wait for this next 1 hour to close on gold. If we do close on the next 1 hourly and 1 hour and we see a top wick, we'll enter that sell. Otherwise, we'll call it a day here, boys. Very soon. Holy shit, the market is slow right now. We're gonna close in 8 minutes, boys. Be ready. We might get this. This is the last position we potentially can get, and then after this, I'll end stream if we don't get it. What if the retest happens like 2 p.m? Then we're not gonna take it. The retest has to happen within the next 1 hour candle. Like very soon, like within the next 20 minutes. Within the next 20 to 30 minutes. Alright, boys. What a slow day. I feel damn, this today has been probably one of the slowest days in a fucking while, chat. Today has been probably one of the slowest days. In forever. London didn't give us anything, and neither did NY. Zero valid complex appeared today? Yeah, I know. Today has been really slow, chat. Today has been insanely slow. Let's just wait for this 1 hour. Alright, we got news in one. We got orange folder news in 1 minute and 30 seconds. I don't think it's gonna give us anything. Honestly, I don't think the orange folder is gonna do anything. It's literally, it's existing home sales. Unless the numbers come out crazy bad, like unless the numbers are insane, there's nothing's gonna happen. Alright, AU just tapped that first comp, rejecting off of it, which is fucking insane. But yeah, rejected literally on the dot, didn't even have 1 pip drawdown. Oh, this play, bro, this play is not normal. I was muted all my days. But yeah, boys, price action is way too slow to do anything, so I would suggest we take the day off today. We come back tomorrow and hope for better price action. I will be live streaming the rest of this week, so will Omar on Discord. So make sure to pull up, make sure to make some money with us. And yeah, boys, if I see anything, I will send you to the VIP signals. So if you guys haven't gotten the signals, link in bio for that. Get the playbook as usual. If you guys want to learn how to trade on your own, if you guys want to be like Omar and become profitable, six-figure funded within a year, the proof is in front of your eyes. But yeah, boys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate y'all. Get the playbook, get an another account, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care.